Get ready for a massive clash in the Champions League final. German referee Daniel Siebert has been picked by UEFA for the final after missing out on the World Cup, and he is set to officiate the epic showdown between Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain. This is Siebert's 10th Champions League game this season, and he has a history with this fixture, having already managed Arsenal in previous rounds. We dive into all the details on this high-stakes assignment.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
Next up, we look at the transfer rumors swirling around the Champions League. Reports are flooding in suggesting that a Champions League-winning forward is seriously tempted by a move to Liverpool this summer. We examine why Paris Saint-Germain is reportedly listening attentively to the prospect of a transfer, and what it could mean for the future of the Reds. We also have major news coming from the sidelines as Wojciech Szczesny plans to attend the Champions League final in person. The former Barcelona goalkeeper was distracted by an Arsenal game, but sources confirm he intends to be in Budapest supporting his old team. Find out what he is thinking about the final and how this affects the atmosphere. And finally, we wrap up with the incredible refereeing lineup for the World Cup. We are looking at the 52 referees FIFA is taking to the tournament, including Francois Letixier and Maurizio Mariani, and the massive schedule ahead. Don't miss a second of this action. Stay tuned right here for all the breaking updates. German referee Daniel Siebert has been selected by UEFA to officiate the Champions League final between Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain. This selection comes after FIFA left him off the list for the World Cup. The high-stakes match, scheduled for May 30 at Puskás Arena in Budapest, marks Siebert's 10th Champions League final appearance this season and his third consecutive game managing an Arsenal fixture. Siebert has a notable record this campaign, having previously refereed Arsenal's quarter-final win over Sporting Lisbon and the second-leg semi-final victory against Atletico Madrid. He has also officiated one PSG match this season in a league phase game at Athletic Bilbao, which ended in a 0-0 draw. In his 9 Champions League games so far, Siebert has accumulated 2 red cards and awarded a single penalty kick. While FIFA included him in the 2022 World Cup in Qatar for 2 group stage matches, he was not selected for the 2026 North American tournament, where Felix Zweier was chosen as the German representative. Siebert has also worked at 2 European championships, handling 5 games in total. In other major European finals, Tess Olofsson of Sweden will referee the Women's Champions League final between Barcelona and OL Lions in Oslo on May 23. Following his experience at the 2024 Paris Olympics. Meanwhile, French referee Francois Letixier, who managed the men's Euro 2024 final, has been chosen by UEFA for the Europa League final. Maurizio Mariani of Italy is slated to officiate the Conference League final between Crystal Palace and Rayo Vallecano in Leipzig on May 27. Letixier and Mariani are among the 52 referees FIFA is taking to the World Cup, where 104 matches will be played across the United States, Canada, and Mexico from June 11 to July 19. German referee Daniel Siebert has been selected by UEFA to officiate the Champions League final between Arsenal and Paris Saint-Germain. This selection comes after FIFA omitted him from the World Cup squad. The high-stakes match, scheduled for May 30 at Puskás Arena in Budapest, marks Siebert's 10th Champions League final this season and his third consecutive match managing an Arsenal fixture. Siebert has previously refereed Arsenal's quarter-final first-leg win against Sporting Lisbon and the semi-final second leg against Atletico Madrid. His recent experience includes a league phase game against PSG in Athletic Bilbao. In his 9 Champions League games this season, Siebert has accumulated 2 red cards and awarded a single penalty kick. While FIFA included Siebert in the 2022 World Cup for 2 group stage matches, he was not selected for the 2026 tournament in North America, with Felix Zweier chosen instead. Siebert has also officiated 5 games across the last 2 European championships. In other major European fixtures, Tess Olofsson of Sweden will referee the Women's Champions League final between Barcelona and OL Lions in Oslo on May 23. Meanwhile, French referee François Letixier, who managed the men's Euro 2024 final, has been appointed by UEFA to officiate the Europa League final. Maurizio Mariani of Italy will handle the Conference League final between Crystal Palace and Rayo Vallecano in Leipzig on May 27. Both Letixier and Mariani are among the 52 referees FIFA has chosen for the World Cup, where 104 matches will be played across the United States, Canada, and Mexico from June 11 to July 19. A Champions League-winning forward from Paris Saint-Germain is reportedly open to a move to Liverpool this summer, according to recent reports from France. The speculation follows claims that the player could be tempted by a transfer to Anfield, intensifying interest from the Merseyside club. Paul Joyce had previously suggested that the forward, Bradley Barcola, was on the shortlist for FSG's transfer targets, noting that Barcola had shown interest in a rumored approach from Liverpool last year. Liverpool is described as being more insistent than ever to secure the PSG attacker. Sources indicate that the Champions League holders are listening attentively and might be open to discussions if Barcola expresses a desire to leave his current club. Barcola is reportedly becoming increasingly receptive to the prospect of joining the Reds, contingent on Liverpool promising him a more prominent role than he currently enjoys at the Parc des Princes. The potential move is being viewed as a strong possibility, especially as Barcola, who primarily plays on the left flank but possesses versatility across the forward line, could be targeted as a long-term successor to Mo Salah on the right wing. Barcola has shown flashes of form, including an assist after coming off the bench at Anfield in April, accumulating 12 goals and 7 assists in 46 appearances this season. His one-on-one proficiency is seen as a potential solution for Liverpool's attack. While a deal would require a significant outlay, reports suggest Liverpool could table a decent offer. The estimated market value for Barcola is around £61 million, though this figure could increase following a major performance in the Champions League final on May 30th. The transfer remains an exciting rumor to watch. Wojciech Szczesny, the backup goalkeeper for FC Barcelona, was momentarily distracted from preparations for the El Clasico match against Real Madrid due to developments in an Arsenal game. Szczesny admitted he was initially focused on a VAR decision concerning Arsenal's match against West Ham United, specifically questioning whether David Raya had been fouled in the build-up to an equalizer. Szczesny confirmed that he believed Raya was fouled, stating, "He was. You're asking a goalkeeper, so." "Yeah, that's a foul. They were holding onto his arm and he couldn't jump properly." When pressed about the Champions League final, Szczesny expressed a desire to avoid speculation, stating, "Don't ask me about that. Don't ask me yet. It's tough to talk about it because right now I'm trying to enjoy my own win, and that other thing, those 2 trophies left for Arsenal. It's stressing me out quite a bit." Following the exchange, reporter Radislaw Piarzybis confirmed on social media that Szczesny also plans to attend the Champions League final in Budapest to support Arsenal in person. For the moment, Szczesny is focused on celebrating Barcelona's recent 2-0 victory, which secured them their La Liga title.